Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Al and I'm the girl behind Beck's Knitting Factory here on YouTube and over on Instagram. Oh my god, if something looks different, it's because this week in school we had two courses. The first one being brow lamination and coloring, so my brows are looking a little bit more snatched than usual. And then we had lash lift and color as well, so they are looking so much nicer. So yeah, I'm sitting in my bed. The shadow up there is the lamp in the room. But yeah, this is a long overdue of the project Yarnathon. I haven't done one of these in 3 months, I believe, and I do have quite a good few things to tell you about. So grab a drink, grab a snack. We will be sitting here for a little while. And yeah, I think I have about 10 items to show you or talk about. I have 9 of them here because one of them were a gift, so it's been gifted already. So let's start with that one. And that is the Petite Knits Everyday Socks. I gifted my oldest brother a pair of socks for his birthday in February. So I made the Everyday Socks because I know they fit them. They like them, and yeah. I used a Sicilian sock in Forest Floor. It was like a sandy green, brown yarn. I casted it on January 11th and finished it on January 28th. And I used 62.8 grams for a total meterage of 266.9. Then I knit a second pair of socks for myself. I do have quite a good few socks in here. And these are the Crazy Sock Lady Morning Coffee socks. It's just such a fun pattern. I need to knit this pattern up in a yarn that isn't this speckled, but I do quite enjoy the pattern anyways. These are a Homespun House Plump Merino sock base. This was the sock set Jubilation. I did a 15 round cuff as I usually do, and then I did, I believe, a 60 round leg, heel flap and gusset, and then toes in the pink one. These are used and abused, so that's why they look a little bit nasty. They need a wash, and yeah, I really do enjoy these. These are nice. I started these on January 14th and finished them on February 6th. 81.8 grams for a total meterage of 327.2. So that's pretty good. It was this green one was 100 gram skein and the pink one was a 20 gram, and yeah, so that's those. Then I did a pair of DK socks, not those, for myself again, and these are those, really cute, purpley, my go-to color. These haven't been washed or blocked just yet. But yeah, they're done. I just need to wash and block them. Did probably a 15 round cuff, as I usually do. Then probably a 40 round leg before the heel flap and gusset. And then just the foot and the toes. And yeah, I used the Chromatic Yarns Sturdy Sock yarn, which is a BFL yarn base. It's the first time I've ever knit with BFL, and they do feel quite good, but I don't think I would have worn this as a sweater. So yeah. But I do believe that they will be good socks in winter time, in my winter boots. So yeah, I cannot wait to use these. I am also I'm not sure how they will block and stuff, since I haven't blocked them yet. So I'm looking forward to that as well. For these, I started them on February 6th and finished them on February 17th, so 11 days. I should have told you. The socks for my brother is in European size 43. And this one and the green one is my size, which is European size 41. I have big feet. But yeah. 81.2 grams for a total meterage of 182.7. So that's pretty good. I do still have a little bit left over. I'm not sure what I will do with that just yet. But yeah, we will see. But that's those. Then we have a pair of, the DK Vanilla sock pattern and the Vanilla sock pattern that I will be talking about now is also from Crazy Sock Lady. So yeah. Vanilla socks. These are just nice and simple and just easy knit. These are European size 38. These are for a school friend. I love when people have tiny feet, because then the socks go so much faster than my big feet. But yeah, oh, that's Sushi. She's just behind the camera. And she's going. Sushi's our cat, if you didn't know. Yeah, she's been in bed with me the entire day so far, so yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the purple yarn is Myrtle's yarn in fingering weight merino in Petunia, and the pink accent color is Knitter's Box Boys Collection, the first one, in again fingering weight merino, in the color Peppa. Just trying to use up as much of every color as I can before I add them into blankets and stuff. So yeah, got a good chunk knitted up in these socks. These I started also on February 6th and finished them on February 19th, so a little bit over 2 weeks. Or no, a little bit under 2 weeks. I used a total of 61.8 grams, where 43 of them are the purple and 18.8 is the pink. That equals out to 257.95 meters, where 75.2 is the pink and the rest 182.75 is the purple. So that's pretty good. I'm working on a second pair with the purple with a neon pink for a second school friend. So that yarn, the purple yarn, will be pretty much gone when I finish that pair of socks. So yeah. Fourth pair of socks. Then, oh, I forgot to bring a yarn cozy, but I have knitted a yarn cozy in one of the, what is it called? The Deathly Hallows collection from a homespun house. In their soft sock, I knitted it in the Elder Wand. Took me one day, started it and finished it on February 21st. Used up 12.7 grams for a total of 53.34 meters. Then, the sock for my school friend I need to block as well. But all of the ends are sewn in. I just need to cut them when the sock is washed and blocked. So yeah. Then we have another pair of DK socks. Started these on January 5th, and I was supposed to gift these for my mom for her birthday, but they didn't get done in time, so these are gonna be a Christmas gift instead. Yeah, I finished these on February 21st as well. They look like this. The gray right here is Knitter's Box DK Weight Merino in Mud, M-U-D, Mud. And then the contrast cuff and toe are 2 fingering weight merino yarns, mini skeins from Lykke Garn. They are like pinky blues. So yeah, just a nice pop of color into my mom's wardrobe because she wears a lot of grays and blues and black. So I figured a cuff and toes of purpley pinky blue would be nice. She has European size 40, but yeah, I really do enjoy knitting with the DK weight. It goes so fast when you just focus on them. But yeah, I used up a total of 97.2 grams, where 73 of them are the gray and 23.9 is the contrasting color. That equals out to 252.16 meters, 164.925 of the gray, and 87.235 of the contrast color. So yeah, first Christmas gift done. I will probably knit some mittens for my mom as well, but one down, 10 more to go, or something like that. Then we have a beanie that also needs washing and blocking, but it's the Oslo beanie in neon pink, like holy moly. This is for me. I wanted a neon pink beanie for such a long time, and I knitted the mohair edition, of course, because why not? And I bought the matching colors in mohair and fingering weight merino from Unique Garn. So yeah, the colorway is called Kehash Pink. And yeah, this needs a good wash and a block before I use it in the fall and winter time. I started this on February 12th and finished it on February 24th. Took me 12 days. It's the brim that takes the longest for me because it's the most boring. It's actually quite a boring hat to knit. So yeah. I used a total of 89.4 grams, where 60.6 of them is the fingering weight merino and 28.8 is the mohair. That equals out to 484.32 meters, where 242.4 is the merino and 241.92 is the mohair. So quite the same. It's just 0.5 of a difference meter wise. So that's good. I still do have quite a good amount of this left. The merino I'm using with the second pair of the purple socks. So a ton will go into that pair of socks as well, and then I will of course crochet with it into the blankets and stuff like that. So yeah, I cannot wait to wear this in the winter time. It will be so good. So good to wear. Then we have a Sophie shawl. I made a really big one in a really nice toned down, muted, light pink, gray, white colorway. This is Lykke Garn in the August box. I had 2 fingering weight merino skeins and a DK weight one, and I used up the entire DK weight one, and I used 114.6 grams of the fingering weight ones, which means I have 85 grams left over. And I did hold those together with a lace weight alpaca yarn from Sandnes, just to make it a little bit more squishy, a little bit more squishy, and it's super squishy. I use this all the time. And yeah, I used 57 grams of the alpaca, so I barely tapped into the second ball because they are 50 grams. So I do have 43 grams left of the second ball of that, which I need to figure out something to do with. But yeah, 271.6 grams equals out to 1,114.4 meter. So over 1 kilometer of yarn in this shawl. That's crazy. 200 is of course the DK weight merino. 458.4 is the fingering weight merino, and 456 is the lace weight alpaca. Yeah, the alpaca yarn is just a white one, just to go with the base of this yarn, and you cannot see it at all, which is awesome. I don't remember which size I did, but I could have done a lot longer. But this one is kind of perfect. But yeah, I really, really enjoy this scarf or shawl, whatever you want to call it. It is a really easy, mindless knit, and it looks good, and it is really just really nice. So that's the shawl. Then I finished up my Monday sweater from Petite Knit. Here we go. Let's see. There we go. It's so good. I love this. It's my current go-to sweater. This is a fingering weight and mohair sweater, and I used Lille Hylle's fingering weight merino in Vinterlys, or Winter Lights in English. It's the same as the t-shirt I have knitted, just with a mohair. So it's a little bit more purple, which is awesome. It's so soft, it's so nice, it's so warm and cozy. It is just everything. So yeah, I didn't follow the pattern exactly. I just did a straight arm, so it's more of a balloon sleeve, and then I did crop it a little bit just to fit my body better, because I don't have a long torso at all. I have really long legs, so yeah, I didn't want it to be too long, and yeah, didn't do the Italian bind off. I just find it tedious. And yeah, I would actually love to knit a second one of these in maybe a black or something. Oh, the Sophie Charles I started on January 12th and finished it on February 26th. So it took me 1.5 months. I did knit a lot of other stuff as well, so it's fine. Yeah. The Monday sweater I started on November 13th of 2022, and I finished on April 9th, 2023. I used a total of 417 grams, where 308 were the fingering weight merino and 109 of the mohair. And that equals out to 2,547.1 meters, so 2.5 kilometers. That is crazy for a sweater. 1,293.6 is the fingering weight merino, and 1,253.5 is the mohair. So there you go. Quite a good chunk gone and knitted up. I still have, what, 4 skeins of this yarn, 4.5 or something like that. So I have plenty of this color. I do really enjoy this color, so I don't mind. I might do a second t-shirt, or I might do, or maybe a cardigan would be fun. Maybe I should look into that. Then following the color story, I knitted a balaclava. I knitted the caddy hoodie, which has a like a scarf on the inside. Yeah, it is. I cannot wait to wear this in the winter time. Oh my god. This again needs a wash and a block, but holy moly, I cannot wait to wear this. This is knitted up in Snuggles from Knitter's Box. It's their own yarn, which is a alpaca merino blend. It's so soft, it's so nice. I've knitted quite a good few things out of this yarn. It's I cannot wait to wear this. This was like, the hoodie itself is quite tedious. It's knitted back and forth for like 35 centimeters. It's insane. But when I first started knitting on it again, it just flew off. I was in a finishing mood, and yeah, it took me a week to finish it. So yeah, again, I started this on February 4th and finished it on April 19th. So yeah, needs a wash and a block, but it's done, and I cannot wait to use it in winter time. This will be a really good hoodie for out and about, and yeah. The color is in the colorway Purple Grape. It's just a really nice lilac purple. My type of color. I love purples and pinks, so yeah. I used 171 grams, or 171.6 grams. So I got through almost 3.5 balls of yarn. It said I needed 200, so still a little bit left over. I do have some plans for that. But yeah, 514.8 meters, which is quite a good chunk. Each ball is 50 grams and 150 meters, so that's really nice. It's a DK weight, I believe. So yeah, it's a really nice yarn. I really enjoyed it. It's so soft and so nice. I kind of want a sweater out of this, but I don't have the money for it just now, and I do have plenty of yarn. Okay, then the final item I finished up is a oldie but a goodie. It's the where are the front there? It's the Novice cardigan. Oh my god, I'm so happy. This is washed, it's blocked. I just need to sew on the buttons, and I do need to fix a few things, like the button bands are a little bit too loose on the ends. It's a little bit too big on my shoulders, so I do need to figure out a way to fix that. But other than that, I'm so happy. This is, oh, it's so nice to be done. It's just a perfect size overall. The arms are actually a teeny tiny bit too long, but rather too long than too short, because my arms are really long. So yeah, and I did knit it in 2 different colors. The ribbings on everything, all of the ribbing is one colorway, and then the cardigan itself is a second colorway. And I knitted this up in fat mohair from Yarny Hand-Dyed Yarns from Denmark. And yeah, I'm so happy to be done with this. I do have quite a good bunch of leftovers. I actually bought 2 skeins of this pink one on the cuffs because I didn't think I had enough, and then I didn't even start on the second skein. So yeah, I do have plans with this yarn as well, so it's all good, but yeah. I'm sorry if you can hear that. It's children outside, or teenagers, or whatever. But yeah, I started this on June 20th of last year and finished it on April 16th of this year. I used a 512.4 grams, which equals out to 1024.8 meters. So again, a kilometer of yarn into a cardigan. I cannot wait to use this one. I really do enjoy it. It's warm, but it's not too warm. Like, it's a nice jacket for this time of year here in Norway. So yeah, I just need to fix the ribbings a little bit, but other than that, it's all good. Oh, and the buttons. But I do have my buttons, I just need to sew them on. But that is everything I finished since the last time I updated you. And I finished, let's see. Why won't you work? Oh my god. Okay, there we go. I finished a total of 1,859.5 grams of yarn, so almost 2 kilos of yarn since the last update, which is crazy in my opinion. And meter wise, you ready for this? 7,025.67 meters. I finished 7 kilometers of yarn. Holy smokes. So far I have finished, is this correct? No, it's not. That's the reason. There we go. I have finished 4,665.7 grams. So a little bit over 4.5 kilos. Is that correct? It must be. And I need to fix that one as well. There we go. Meter wise, I have finished up 17,236.267. Crazy. I finished up 17 kilometers of yarn since I started this project. A marathon is 42 kilometers, 42.2. So I just need almost 25 kilometers left. So yeah, I do have quite a good few things on the needles and hooks. For that matter, I have 3 crochet blankets. I have two knitting blankets, three knitted blankets on the needles. I have a couple of pairs of socks. I have some mittens on the needles. I have some unfinished sweaters I need to finish. a t-shirt, a blouse. So yeah, it is going to be a good year of knitting for me, I'm pretty sure. I really hope so. And I'm also gonna be knitting a sweater for my bestie for her birthday. And yeah. And a lot of socks for Christmas. So it will be a good year. It will be a good year of knitting, I'm pretty sure. But that is everything. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I will see you again in my next video. Bye!